Previously on the Arias Adventures.
And who do I have the pleasure of addressing other than, obviously, your official title is Captain Dickbeard?
He gives an overly exaggerated, flourished bow, and he's just like, Carver Blackwood at your service.
You want to show somebody who's boss, you can try and show me, but don't drag them into it.
The person pulls back their hood, and you see a older halfling woman. She has a very similar mark on her neck that you've seen before and on your way to the White Tower. Waking up one morning and just ever so slightly noticing a weird mark on Manny's neck.
Oh.
You never said anything to him, but it is a snake.
All right. Prophecies. The son must save the mother from her darkness.
These don't look like your average sailors.
It's funny. I heard a rumor that you had a friend of ours on this ship.
I don't like people that mess with my friends.
Am I still pretty drugged up?
Right as he says Rhodes, I take a swipe at him.
I feel like I would have moved over by her because I really want to touch that staff.
Now let's go downstairs and look for our friends.
And you guys begin descending to the ship.
All right. We're coming for you, Road.
Rhodes, after your encounter up on the deck and talking with Carver and temporarily maybe losing Vemeth, the Goliath, as an ally, as he decided to join up with Carver and whatnot, Emeth seems to still be loyal, so that's good.
Yeah, I respect Vemeth's decision. He just did what was best for him. He doesn't really owe me anything, so I understand.
You were returned back to your cell, and the Goliath male Chrome was put in charge of guarding on the inside with you, guarding you guys on the inside. While the female Goliath Mag, one who was a bit more broody and pissy, she really didn't like your taunting and whatnot, is taking up a spot somewhere outside of the room you're being held in. So you, Naomi, Len, and Git are in your cell. And after a few more hours of waiting around and sitting waiting for something, you go ahead and make a perception check.
Sure thing. But before I do that, I want on record that I spent those hours saying whatever I thought would annoy the shit out of that Goliath.
He was kind of too dumb to I'm
sure.
I was going to say, he's kind of dumb.
But I enjoyed it. And so I just said anything that would come to mind that would potentially upset him.
Fair enough.
So my perception check here, that's a 15.
You start hearing some loud noises, muffled but far away, and they don't sound like the normal ship noises you've been hearing since you've been here. As you wait a little bit longer, you hear what sounds like Carver's voice calling for a call to arms and attacking these, quote, bastards. You hear fighting above. You hear people on the same floor as you moving around, like they're getting into places and whatnot. You hear Mag knock on the door, and she peeks her head around and to make sure you guys are okay. And she tells Chrome to keep a very close eye, and no one but me gets in here. And he just kind of stupidly nods at her and whatnot before she shuts the door, and you hear some bolts lock and whatnot.
Okay.
Right now, Naomi kind of fell asleep a little while ago, and Git finally kind of sweated himself into a nervous sleep. So it's just you and Len who are awake now, and you can tell, you look over at his cage, and it looks like he is kind of looking around like he notices the activity going on like you do.
Okay. So I'm going to sort of try to whisper over to him to get ready. Something's going down.
All right.
I'm going to gently wake up Naomi and tell her that something's happening above decks, that we should be ready to take advantage of this when we can. And then I'm going to start talking shit about this Goliath's sister.
Okay, go ahead. What do you-
Like
what
just
do you
in
do?
like. Well, so that other Goliath, whatever was
Yes.
it Magma? Was her name? I'm sorry.
Her name was Mag.
Mag. So I am just going to say the filthiest, like most disgusting things I can think of about him and Mag, and what I bet she does with the rest of the crew, and just anything that like in just the simplest terms possible that would potentially enrage this Goliath and get him to come over here.
Go ahead, since you're taunting, let's make that and I guess it really wouldn't be intimidation. So let's do performance.
Okay. I love my charisma checks. These are just my favorite things ever.
I know. These past game sessions, you've had to make skill checks on things you're not skilled in.
8.
Okay. He's just like, I don't get it.
I'm just like, so your sister and vagina things, and yeah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, no. Naomi next to you tries to hide a little bit of a chuckle to not like usurp your,
I lead over. I'm very innocent. Leave me alone.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'm going to try to start. Like, you said there's straw in the bottom of this.
Yeah,
like,
there's a little
cages here,
bit
right?
of like bedding.
Okay, so I'm gonna like try to like ball up little pieces of straw and just like chuck them at him to be as annoying as humanly possible.
Nice. Okay. So you do that after a bit, and again, he just has like this super dumb look on his face. He's like, "I'm not allowed to play with you."
Aww. So does your sister make all the rules, or do you actually have some balls?
Oh no, he like grabs his private area. He's like, "Oh no, I definitely have those."
I don't believe you.
He starts to unzip his pants.
I can't
That's
see
party.
something that small from over here, so you're gonna have to come closer.
When you
God.
say that,
What?
he's just like, "Hey, I do have them." As he starts to, like come over towards you.
A little bit closer.
Yeah.
A little bit closer.
When he gets right up to your, right up in front of you, you see again, like,
I want to hit him right in the crotch.
okay,
Right in his exposed testicles with my claws out.
okay, go ahead and make an attack.
Ooh, that's not bad. That is a 15.
Oh yeah, you get. He wasn't even like you caught him off guard. So yeah, you get him.
Okay. So that would be 3 points of slashing damage for my claws. But essentially what I'm trying to do is trying to get him to, double over in pain so I can...
Oh no,
No.
he definitely does that. He
Okay.
lets out this like mournful. Oh.
right. Does he have keys on him, or is he just superfluous?
When he drops, you hear something jangle on his belt.
Okay, I'm going to reach out and try to snag whatever that is.
Let's see. Are you doing it? Are you trying to like not have him notice or?
I don't care if he notices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now, he's too busy like crying for a big giant Goliath dude.
Okay.
He doesn't notice that. He's like, "That's not nice." As you tug at the keys, and remember, these keys were complicated. It takes 3 different keys to unlock one lock.
Oh, I remember, but
Okay.
this is incremental gain here. Okay.
Fair enough.
So I get the keys.
Yes.
All right, then I want to say, I have your balls and your keys now. And I want to try to guess at whichever key I think will fit in the locks and start trying to
Okay.
open them up.
All right. Are you rushing or are you taking your time?
I'm gonna. Well, how close does he look to recovering?
You maybe got about we'll say you probably got about 2 minutes.
Okay. Then I guess I'll try to rush. And then about just before it looks like he's going to start to recover, I want to take another like swing at his head to see if I can get him like right in the temple.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a... What was I having you roll for the keys last time? Was it insight?
I never tried the keys.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Go ahead and do insight.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
Well, before you can locate one key that works, he starts to recover.
All right. I want to take a swipe at him then. See if I can keep him down. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, fuck yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that is a 4 times 2. That's 8 damage with my claws.
Okay, he's going to be down a bit longer for that one. Yeah, nice.
Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep.
He's like sobbing uncontrollably now.
Good. Good.
Temple shot.
All right. So another insight check for the keys then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And you can take an advantage on that since he's going to be down a bit longer.
Okay. That's an 18.
Okay, you're able to quickly find a key, and on your first try, you hear it click inside the first lock.
I like that. Okay. So I will try another key if I can. How close does he look like to getting up? Do I have time?
You have one more turn.
Okay. Do I still have advantage or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, because that first roll was a 2, and the second roll is an 18. So,
And once again, you get lucky again.
Nice.
yes. All right. I'm going to try to hit him again then. Try to keep him down.
All right. You just have one more key to locate. And you go to attack him.
Yeah, to try to keep him down.
All right.
That's not as good. That's only a 10.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're not able to get that third last key before he gets up. So he...
Oh, I'm sorry. I was going... I thought it was for the attack there.
Oh, duh. I'm sorry. I got myself mixed up. My
No
bad.
worries.
To attack, that one doesn't hit. You swipe but miss.
Okay.
And I'm going to have him take a turn to grab you through the bars. Because now he's mad.
Good.
That's a 19 on a strength check to grab you.
Okay, so he's got me.
Yeah, so he's got you, and he pulls you hard, and with that, he pulls you so hard that your head hits the bars.
Okay.
So take 4 damage for that.
4 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to contest that and see if I can like kick
Break
my
out?
legs up on the bars and like see if I can use my whole body weight to pull him back sharply?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So not that my strength's all that great, but so it's 13
To get him again?
to try to smack him. Actually, is this an athletics or just a strength check? To try to like pull him back so that he...
Pull me
at the bars so I can pull him back.
If you're wanting to use your athletics, I'll let you do that.
Okay, that makes that a 16 then.
Makes it easier. Okay, yeah, then that gets him.
Okay, so I pull him and smack him against the bars then.
So you guys both pretty much go back and forth with seeing who can hit who up against the bars.
Yep, pretty much.
He gets you first, and you kind of are rattled a bit, and then he hits his head, and he doesn't hit his head as hard as you,
Right.
but he still again like is a bit disoriented.
So I'd like to growl at Naomi.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not like growling at her, but just sort of growling because I'm in the middle of this thing to please try the keys while I'm distracting your fellow here.
So let me roll her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's got a pretty solid insight.
I hope so. Yes, I'm tired of being put back in this damn cage.
Oh yeah, she's got a great insight. So let me just roll that here. And with that, she like quickly nods her heads and shakily grabs the keys and kind of fidgets through them as quickly as she can and finds one. And you hear kind of like trembling and mumbling to herself as she turns it. And with a relief from the both of you, you hear it click. So you have luckily all 3 keys now unlocked.
Sweet. So does the the door opens out, correct? Not in?
Yes.
Okay.
If I remember, that's how we had it.
So if I can, I'd like to break grapple and then throw my body weight against the door so that it smacks into him and opens up.
And I'm getting ready to show the part of the map for you where you're at, so you can kind of see. It's not like it's as accurate as I can get it.
Yeah, no worries. Okay. So what do you want me to roll or do for that?
To smack him with the door?
Yeah, so I just want to let go of him and then roll
I
my
would say
body weight against.
I would say either do a strength or athletics again.
Okay.
Since that's what we're more working with here.
It's only an 8.
Okay. Yeah, you're not able to catch him off guard. But Naomi tosses the keys over to Len. And since from earlier when they were both working together to unlock themselves, and he was able to, I think, get at least 1 or 2 from before.
Yeah, he had 2 before. We were so close.
So he quickly goes through the keys and he finds the 2 from earlier. And then with him and Naomi's help, they find the 3rd one and click it open and get. His brother starts waking up a bit, super out of it. You see he's just covered in sweat and really pale, and eyes are just bloodshot.
So I yell, Lynn, get out of here.
So yeah, he picks his brother up roughly and he's like, come on. So they both head over to the door. But remember, it's locked on the other side.
Well, I guess we'll have to work on breaking it down. So, well, let's see here. So in this context of we're having this contest of strength here. What weapon does our Goliath have?
He has, he has I would think it was a hammer. Yeah, it was a war hammer.
Is it? It's probably not thin enough to slip through the bars then, is it?
No.
Okay. All right. So what I want to do then is I want to see if I can sucker punch him through the bars.
Okay.
And then try to knock him aside and get out.
So go ahead and if you're going to just go for the unarmed strike then.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to use your claws.
Well, yeah, I mean, I always use my claws. But, and that's a 20, modified 20, not natural.
Oh, hell yeah. You hit him.
Okay.
Right in the face.
And that's 2 damage.
Okay. As you do that, again, you catch him off, and Naomi rushes up next to you, and you see she cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
You see she has it looks like a small metal rod, and she waves her hands over it and hums a few bars, and she's casting Hold Person. So let me roll his wisdom.
Silently, Rode thinks, why didn't you do this before?
Well, she's just situation, caught off guard, doesn't really know. And he rolled a fucking 1. So he's instantly held him and whatnot. So now you've got him held in for the moment.
Okay. So quickly, then I turn to Naomi and I go, how much, can we touch him? Can we move him while he's held, or is that going to break the spell?
So she tells you that he is paralyzed, at least for the moment.
Okay.
As long as I can keep my concentration and hold on him and he doesn't try to break out of it mentally, then we should be okay.
Okay. So in that case, Rode is going to take that as invitation to very gently push the door, the cage door open enough so that he and Naomi can get out.
Okay. Yeah. You two are able to do that.
And is he still held?
Yes. Let me roll his wisdom save again. He's not super smart. So yeah, no, he didn't make it.
Okay. Then what I would like to do is take his warhammer and see if I can crush his windpipe.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I'm going to very gingerly say, I'll take that and pull that warhammer out. And then I want to do almost like you're queuing up for a golf swing where you just take a couple practice strokes.
Oh my god.
And then
You see his eyes are like frozen in fear as he's still trying to like mentally break this hold on him, and he just can't do it to save his life.
and that is an 18.
Oh, yeah, right in the throat.
Bam.
Damn.
He doubles over in pain and whatnot. And yeah, he's like gasping for air.
All right.
Len just turns around. Nice.
All right. I'm going to try to hit him again then. I'm just going to keep pounding him with this warhammer until he's dead.
Okay, so while you're doing that, we'll jump up to the guys.
Okay.
We'll just say you spend this time getting some aggression out.
Yeah. It's just-
You guys are going to walk in on a very
Sounds
messy
a
road.
little frustrated.
a little bit. It's been a little frustrating.
All right. So you fellas find yourself on the second level right here as you're just coming down these stairs.
Okay, Lokeros immediately starts searching around, seeing if there's anybody hidden around, or
Mhm.
if he can, I don't know, sense anybody or something.
Where you're standing at, you don't see. I mean, you see other stairs that seem to lead back up to the other parts of the ship in this immediate area. Let me. A door opens and you see a guy who steps out here with a weapon, and he's like, "Oi, hey!"
Oh,
He-
hi.
This
This is my
Firebolts.
coat, and I go running after him.
Yeah, charge him immediately with my great sword.
Okay,
Straight
so a
out
lot
in
is
front of me.
happening at once. So,
Sorry.
Manny, no, that's okay.
25 to hit.
Okay, easy hit. So you hit him with firebolt. Lokeros, you rush him. Adam, are you filling up Manny's coat still?
I was, and then that's when he popped out and scared me, and I'm like, it's my coat, and I go after him. So,
Okay, so you're both going.
yeah.
All right, so Lokeros and Toguro, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
That's 14 points of fire
25.
damage.
To hit? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
God.
Did you
hit.
see
Had to
me?
hit.
Yes, Adam, I said
Okay.
you as well. So 14 damage so far.
27 to hit.
That hits. You guys are going to kill this.
Oh my god.
7, 12 damage.
Well, Adam, what's your damage?
16.
16. Oh, yeah, you guys. The three of you just obliterate this poor bastard. An epic combined effort.
God.
He didn't even have a chance.
And the next time I'm like, are you next?
Well, the other guy was just starting to step out as he sees his friend in a burned, bloody heap. And he's like, oh, fuck. And he starts to turn to step back out into the hall. So what do you guys do?
Before he can step back in, can I make an attack at him?
Yeah.
Okay, 19 hit.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Okay, that is 11 damage.
All right. Manny, Toguro, are you going to take any attacks on him?
I mean, if I have range, I'll do another firebolt right at him.
Okay. Adam?
Is the eye in the coat?
Well, I mean, you see him look over at Manny in fear.
Oh, he's so dead.
15.
Maybe
Jesus.
not. It's a 12.
15 to hit.
A 15 just hits. Again, these the smaller minions don't have very much health.
That's 17 points of fire damage.
Oh, God. I'm going to crush this poor bastard, too.
I didn't hit. I hit at 12, so I doubt I hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said a 12, so
Gotcha.
I said I doubt I
Sorry.
hit.
Nope, that's fine. Yeah. So 17 damage, and then what was the other damage? So we had
I did 11.
you did 11. Okay, that's just making sure. Okay, yeah, and that finishes that guy off too.
Damn.
Yeah. Manny, all of a sudden behind you, you feel something sharp right behind your back telling you not to move.
Oh. Hi there.
Hi. Sounds like you're having some fun upstairs. Do you hear this female voice behind you?
Yeah, we're having some fun, I suppose. And can I do thunderclap behind me?
Yeah, I don't think it's actually.
It's a
correct.
constitution save, and I can just like clap my hands behind me.
Okay.
I don't know, that's your call or
Since she is behind you, she would see your hands moving, and as you start to do that, she pushes it deeper into your back, and she's like, my friend, that's a bad idea.
Okay, and I slowly put my hands up.
Can I see her? I mean,
Yeah, as you guys turn around, you see a halfling woman. She's got a bow on her back, but right now you see she has an arm wrapped around Manny's neck and looks like she's got something pressed up behind his back. And she's kind of using him as a shield, and she looks at you guys. She's like, if you don't want to lose your fancy friend here, I suggest you all drop your weapons.
I say, listen, if you ruin my coat, my friend will be really upset.
Yeah,
Listen, your friends are going to be more upset if they lose you completely. So perhaps you should convince them to drop their weapons.
is there any way I could see?
She's a halfling, so she's right behind me.
Yeah, and she's.
I wouldn't be able to shoot her, would I?
Yeah, she's using him full on as a shield.
How much health you got there, Manny?
I'm
God.
I'm
That's
okay.
what Lokeros is thinking too.
I'm okay. I'm
Then
okay.
I'm just gonna run and I'm gonna tackle the both of them.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I was thinking.
I'm just gonna do
good.
like the water boy charge. The scream, and I'm just gonna tackle him, and I want to pin
awesome.
him on top of her.
You know that dagger's going to go into his back.
That's
You guys are okay with that.
Maybe not. But I
You know
fall
what?
behind
I was
Toguro.
gonna say, you guys have already. Adam's already moved. We're gonna go with
Yep.
it. So
No, I already said I would.
go ahead and make a strength check, Adam. As
As
you
he's
plow
yelling
into
and
him.
coming at me, I go,
18.
oh God.
Manny, does that hit you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So roll your damage.
Literally, you just step on me.
You step on both of them.
What damage? Like, I mean, wouldn't it be more of her damage of the dagger?
Oh yeah, it would be her but you're also throwing your weight on top of the both of
So
them.
what do you want me to roll
So
for damage?
do unarmored damage, like the unarmored strike damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
unarmed
that?
attack.
For you, I think it's like a D6.
That's just 1 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, typically.
Oh, so 6.
Mm-hmm.
You have a
Jeez.
plus 5 strength?
Yeah, I have a 20.
Damn, dude. Good for you.
Wasn't I supposed to?
Barbarian.
So how much damage do I take from the dagger and him?
Let me see. I'm rolling the dagger damage. That's gonna be 10 damage from the dagger. As you feel it just right in the small of your back. Dig deep in. And you hear her grunt from the weight as well. As now Toguro is on top of 2 halflings.
Oh boy. Okay. That was a
So
little
what's your
bit more
guys'
than I
next?
thought. That was a little bit more damage than I thought was going to happen. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You cough up. You cough
I
up
cough
some
up
blood.
a lot of blood right now, guys. I'm not lying to you. I mean, he's like, oh my God.
You're fine. You said
Fiora
I did
just
say
like,
it.
Fiora's like, Jesus.
I'm gonna have a little bit of a moment right now. I'm gonna start crying because I just realized the dagger cut this coat, so I'm not doing so well right now.
Okay, the dagger's sticking out of my stomach.
So, okay, so she's on the bottom. Manny's on top of her, and
guys
Toguro is on top of Manny.
Yeah, you guys have a Mannie-sandwich going on.
Help.
He's the meat and cheese of the sandwich. Everyone loves that.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess. Well.
I mean, she's prone, so she would have to take her turn to get up as well. So I mean, like,
to try to get up.
You should have to make a strength check against me and technically Manny on top of her.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kill her. She has advantage. I mean, you have advantage on her. You have advantage. Kill her.
Yeah.
Like, go to get up and like put my hand around her throat and like just on her.
Can Fiora and I, or Fiora? Can Fiora and I kind of work at the same time?
Sure. What are you guys wanting to do to help?
So I'm going to tell Fiora to pull Manny out.
Okay.
And as she's pulling Manny out, I'm going to drive my great sword into any part that I see of her.
Okay. So, and Adam, you have your hand around the halfling's throat, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just pinning her, making sure she can't get up.
All right.
Yeah.
So
if there's anything that exposes of her, then I want to.
So Fiora wraps her, like she leans in to grab like the cuff of your jacket, Manny, to get a good grasp on you. And she's gonna like turns to Toguro and be like, okay, on the count of 3, raise yourself up a little bit. Ready?
3.
What the fuck? And quickly pulls you. Manny, you're caught off guard as like you have this pressure off your chest and the sensation of her, jerking you forward quickly. So Lokeros, go ahead and make your attack roll with advantage since Toguro is holding her down.
And as Fiora picks me up, I go,
Okay.
thank you. You smell really nice.
23.
23?
23, yep.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits her.
Okay, then that is 13 damage.
All right.
What part was exposed?
Pretty much her whole abdomen area was exposed as soon as
right
Manny.
through her gut.
Okay.
Straight through her gut.
She lets out a deep grunt as you dig your sword into her. Fiora's pretty much holding you by the scruff of your thing, kind of dangling in the air like a cat.
Can you let me down gently, please?
Oh, yeah. She takes her time and sets you down. I have another potion if you need one.
Kid, can I leave my great sword in her into the deck so it's pinned her? So she's
if you want to push it
deck.
Further all the way through, go ahead and make a strength check. Yeah, go ahead and.
I love how hardcore everyone's gotten. I just want to say,
right?
23. Oh wait, no.
Gosh,
sorry.
Oh no.
Strength check. Not quite
Jesus.
that high. 19.
Still though, holy crap! Yeah, you go ahead and push it in. Excuse me. Push it in even further, and she grunts some more as now blood starts trickling out of her mouth. And what pretty much like Manny's.
I'm still not doing well, so I'm kind of doing the rubbing the side of her face, going, shh, let it happen. Let it happen. God. You know what you did to that coat.
Oh my god.
It's over. It's gonna be over.
She's grasping at your hands as she's trying to push I'm
gonna watch the lights leave her eyes.
Yeah, she's screaming and whatnot right now. It's pretty graphic until she finally starts struggling and pretty much suffocates on her own blood. So congratulations.
As she goes, I put an arrow right through her skull.
Oh shit!
Jeez,
things just got real.
And then I pulled the great sword out.
Okay.
And then he's gonna start stumbling this way. It's oh god.
And that's a 21 to hit. No,
you don't even have to roll, dude.
22.
He's already.
Well, I wanted to roll for severeness for the skull hit.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
See what happens to rogues?
Like it goes through her skull and it pins her head now to the deck. And I pull the great sword out and I don't even say anything. I just wipe it off on her. I say, let's find a road.
Fuck. Even Fiora is giving you a look like, damn.
Turns out, backstory, this was like her first fucking job, her first day. And she was just trying to get that initiative to like get a promotion.
She's trying to get the promotion, yeah.
They just went out and played the month program. She really wanted to win.
She really wanted that W2 going out.
My W2.
Yeah, I don't want to know her name either. I don't know. Let's just go.
I was just stumbling and hopefully finding stairs.
I carry Manning.
I do look to see if she has any keys on her though.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you make a search check or an investigation check on. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let's see. 13. 16.
You don't find keys on her, but you find she has a pouch with 50 gold pieces. She has 2 very well-made daggers, the one she used to bury in Manny's back. Is that still in your back? Like, did you...
I never took it out. It's still through my stomach. I'm just like walking, leaning against these stairs right here.
Goes
just
to
like,
turn around his back to you guys. You see this small silver blade sticking out of like the lower back of him.
Fiora, get that out, would you?
I'm going to yank it out.
Oh, you yank it out. Yeah, go ahead and make a constitution save there, pal.
Hold on. Yeah, I got a 9, so as soon as I touched it, I go, ow, owie, owie, owie.
You pull it out, and like the rush of the blood start pooling, you faint.
Oh, man.
Okay, we need to take him. Can I make a...
Do I take damage?
You already took damage earlier for it being buried in. I guess I can just do...
Does anyone know how to jerry-rig a...
2 points of damage.
A papoose, so I can put Manny in it?
Well, I was at 2 health points.
Oh, you were at 2 health?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
when you pulled the dagger out?
So, hold on.
Shit.
Hold on.
My brave little buddy. Don't let my brave little buddy die.
just listen. So while everyone's looking at me, I pull the dagger out and blood squirts. And all of a sudden, you guys start to see a tattoo glow through Manny's shirt.
Oh, yeah.
And I use my ability of Strength of the Grave, which is a charisma saving throw of a DC 5 plus whatever damage I take. And if I succeed, which I rolled a 14, I drop to 1 health. So I'm still living.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Are you a freaking shadow sorcerer?
Yep.
Wow.
Damn, dude. That's awesome.
So the snake glows vibrant and I go... And like my eyes flutter with arcane energy, and even though I look dead, I'm still alive.
Yep.
Fiora, hurry! You have another potion.
Yeah, she is rushing over towards you as she's just like, "What the fuck, man?" And she has this potion. She uncorks it and starts pouring it into your throat. So that's going to be another.
Thanks,
and hold the jacket.
That's a 44 plus 4, right? Is it
just fall on the ground?
Yeah, she's holding you up.
Manny,
so do I roll that, or
can you heal yourself?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, she poured a potion down his throat.
All right, I heal 9 points.
Well, that's a start. Are you okay? The hell's up with that thing on your neck?
Oh, I have no idea. I woke up and it was on me.
Like today?
Oh, no, a while back. It was before the White Tower incident thing.
Jesus.
I wipe off the sweat. I'm like covered in sweat.
Yeah. She is still kind of like helping to steady you as Togoro's behind you checking your coat.
Hey, buddy.
Priorities.
I get up. I get up slowly.
It's a little hot. Maybe we should take it off.
I give the coat to Toguro. It's all right. I'm okay. Let's go
Are you
get
sure?
Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to heal yourself anymore?
Well, I'm pretty drained of magic.
I only
That's
have one more potion left.
Save it for Road. I'll just cure wounds myself.
Okay,
Just in
good. So you
case.
can. Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it, Manny. We need you to stay alive. If we get down there and we don't have you, Road is not going to come with us.
All right. I'm a little bit better.
So you guys, yeah?
I was just gonna say, like, quick question, like character, like, who has the highest hit points right now?
Probably Fiora.
Jimmy, maybe Fiora. I don't know how many you have.
I got 49 hit points left. I've only taken with the heal from last time. I'm back up.
Mhm.
All right, I've got. Oh wait, no, I have less than 53. Right? Didn't I say last night I have a little less? I forget.
Yeah.
A little
'Cause
less
we,
hit points.
We fudged up on the whole Blood Hunter stuff.
Yes, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah, side note, we know
Okay.
how to play D&D. We were just caught up in
We do.
the storytelling.
So I have 48 right now. Then.
Okay.
Okay.
So I think just you and me should just take the lead and then let those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Have
Just
Fiora
be
bring
a
up the
shield
rear.
wall.
I'll stay
Okay.
behind you guys.
Yeah, Fiora will protect you, Manny. You guys, I know it's kind
I
of
hand-
crowded
I
right
hand-
here.
The 50 gold to Fiora, and I say, hold on to this.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, because it's probably
Okay.
going to be yours if we make it through this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
for helping.
She pockets it in her side satchel. So as you guys turn the corner and come down the stairs, you see this open space, the lowest level of the ship. That square hole in front of you does appear to be a smaller, like, holding bay, but you see like barrels kind of piled up coming up out of it, and you see some doors in front of you and some doors to your left, and then over here to your right you see a Goliath woman, larger I mean, like, she's even bigger than Fiora, but she's just bulging with muscles and whatnot, and she just has this mean, nasty look on her face. And you see there's a human man next to her, not Carver. This guy seems to be a bit more slight build and whatnot.
Okay. Before that, did you say she had something else on her besides the gold?
Oh, she had
little-
two. She had two daggers. One was still sheathed, and the other one was buried. Was the one that was buried in Manny's back, and then she also had a medallion around her neck with a Kraken symbol on it.
Oh,
Okay.
Quick question. I
Take all
kinda
those.
didn't get to say it.
Mhm.
The magic lady that I used as a whip club for, a better part of an hour.
Yes, we're all very proud of you.
She had his magic staff. He made a point of saying that it was there.
Yes.
So when I knocked her and used her as a weapon, wouldn't that fall out of her hands since she was unconscious?
Yes, when her and Carver disappeared, it was still on the
Can
deck.
I say I grabbed that and put it in my pack, like, my thing?
Sure. In your
Okay.
drug-induced state of mind, you saw her
Remember,
dancing
you made it a
staff.
point that I thought I wanted to touch it.
You,
made
and
it
you
a point.
super wanted to touch it, so before anyone could stop you, you pocketed it.
Okay. Thank you.
So we don't know he's got it.
Yeah,
and
you
Manny
don't know
could
he has
probably
a
use it.
super powerful staff in his back.
Yay.
You're the best, Adam. You're awesome.
Don't encourage him.
I will encourage you, damn it.
We can see a staff sticking
Yeah,
out
you
of
guys
the
would be able
bag.
to see it. Like,
Come
after
on.
a while, actually, Manny, yeah, you'd probably see it being behind me right now. You'd probably see like this beautiful freaking staff.
Manny will well, there you go.
Well, I'm a little out of it, actually. I'm not going to lie. I was fucked up.
He's
lost
feeling
a lot of
bit
blood.
woozy.
And Fiora's
All right.
attention has been on protecting Manny now, so maybe you guys haven't noticed it, unless Lokeros you do, or unless you're too focused right now.
Let's kill these assholes.
Yeah, really, I'm probably too focused on now the two people there to have any notice at all, because we're trying to walk as side by side as possible going down the stairs. So
it was kind of crowded coming down the stairs. So the Goliath woman is just like, you guys aren't getting any further.
These guys love speeches.
So
that's all she says. Yeah, you hear Rhodes, you hear Mag start speaking on the other side as you hear footsteps clattering down,
and can I tell
someone whimpering lightly? It sounds kind of like Mannie.
So I want to yell out something to the effect of, "So your brother's hamburger now, just FYI."
You guys hear Rhodes' muffled voice on the other side.
Rhodes?
I get really excited, and if she turns,
she hears that and her attention just.
Okay, I'm right at her then.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Crimson right on.
Oh God!
And don't forget your damage.
Yep. Crimson right on and attacking twice. Okay, so this was 2. Am I allowed to make 2 attacks on her or just 1?
You can. I think you should be okay making 2 attacks on.
Okay. Yeah. If the DM says okay, then I roll 2 attacks just in case. Okay, well I roll 25 for both.
Holy fuck! Christ, dude!
And I rolled. Let's see, 15 for the first damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled. This is one of those ones where I rolled a 1 and then I re-rolled it and rolled another 1.
Gotcha. Okay.
Next one's only 10. But then that's okay. So remind me how the right works again. I do roll a 1d6 or I don't. Or no, it's 5 damage. It's 5 fire damage, and I take 5 damage as well, right?
No, once you activate your right, you do the extra d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
you do your
that's right.
You do your level of damage, and then you constantly do a d6 after every attack.
So, Matt Mercer, if you're listening to this, please contact us with clarification, because clearly,
please.
We don't know what we're doing.
And Matt Mercer, if you're listening to this, we love you.
We love you.
Yes,
we do. We absolutely do.
You got the 15, 10, so that's 25 for my weapon, and that's another 10 for the Crimson Right damage.
Okay,
I'm done.
Okay. Let's see. Adam, were you going to do an action as well?
Yeah, I'll go up and hit him.
Okay, so are you going to hit the human or the Goliath?
I go for the human.
Okay.
Sucks to be him.
Okay. There we go.
When you hit?
A 20 does hit.
17.
17 damage. Alrighty. Manny, are you just going to hang back or are you going to do anything?
Well, I'll take a shot if I can.
Okay.
I can still shoot things.
Yeah, you can at least shoot.
I'll shoot the barbarian.
Alrighty.
That is at 21 to hit.
That hits.
6 fire damage.
All right.
And I'll say that I moved like right here.
Alrighty. Rhodes, on your side, what would you like to do?
So have I dispatched this Goliath?
Yeah, he's...
Okay.
By now, Naomi has averted her eyes to the actions that you have inflicted upon this man.
Good. That's what I want. I want like an American Psycho moment where like
she's politely moved over here out of the way as you have your time with the poor dumb.
So now that I have
your fists are covered in blood.
Good. Now that I have his warhammer, I want to go up to the door and just start seeing if I can like wail on it with it to see if I can break
as you
that
come
door
up,
down.
you see Len's been trying to get it figured out from his side, but he's just like, God damn it. Lock's on the other side.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep like hitting where I think a lock is with the Warhammer, hoping to like splinter the wood at that point.
Go ahead and make a strength attack.
Okay. That's a 3.
Huzzah.
You go to do this mighty swing and it whiffs and almost hits your foot as you come down super hard. Yeah, Neighbor's like, oh my goodness, are you okay?
I'm fine. We'll just keep trying that over and over again while they're all fighting on the other side.
All right.
Yell something like, Mannie, I'm coming.
Fiora is going to move in between the two of you and attack.
She just has death all over her sheet. Oh, I can use the death attack. Just kill things.
Yeah, Adam thought I made her a barbarian, and she's actually a fighter. I used the brute class to create her.
Nice.
And just
She's a good brute.
Yeah,
for
totally
real.
pimped her out. Well, she pulls out her great axe, and she's going to take a swipe at the Goliath woman. And again, like you guys noticed, she kind of goes into that fighting frenzy from that you saw up on the deck.
Yes,
Like,
here come the crits.
Starts breathing heavy. We'll see. Let's see. Well, yeah, 19, so that's a good start.
Yes.
And another 19. So yeah, I think she's still on her A game from last night. Let's see.
Does she have great weapon fighting as well?
She has she has like everything. I gave her 2 weapon fighting. I gave her brutish durability, indomitable addition. She also has she has 2 weapon fighting and greater weapon fighting.
Oh, so she critted twice just now.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love Fiora.
Damn.
She wasn't an orc, I'd marry her right now.
What's that got to do with it,
Why is
man?
that a deal
Hey,
breaker?
come on. Like, whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Yeah, she's brutish
My
durability,
trigger.
indomitable, extra attack, brutish force. Yeah.
God.
Action surge, second wind.
Okay,
She's got
let
it
me
all.
add. And if Toguro wasn't already in love
Wasn't
with
already
her.
in love with her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's legitimate. Okay, that's legitimate.
Yeah, Cassie, you can stop describing her. You've already once
I
you've
already
made the
sold her.
sale, stop selling it, okay?
Fair enough.
He said to his real life wife.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Okay, back to the fight.
Back to the game. All right. So yeah, she just cleaves her great axe right into the big bulging arm of this Goliath, and 24 damage to her. And so that was both 24 and then another 13 with that second one. Yeah. Goliath isn't looking very well, but you see she's got that same fire in her eyes as Fiora has. I'm going to have the Goliath go next. I'm going to have her attack Fiora. Switching back and forth between pages is great. That one hits. And... ooh, her second attack was a 20.
Damn.
23. Fiora can take it. She's got a fuck ton of health. Let's see. That's going to be 19. She just goes to drive her weapon into Fiora. Like these two are exchanging blows. The human Adam is going to attack you.
Okay.
You see he has a short sword in his hand. Just like, I'm going to fuck you up, bro. And let's see. Does a 22... yeah, 22 hits you because you're, what, a 15, 16?
15.
All right.
When he's raged, it goes to 25.
Wait, what?
Well, I didn't say I was enraged, though.
Did you
I'm not
forget?
that mad. I heard roads. I'm just like, roads?
I'm here, buddy. Come find me.
I look back at Manny and I'm like, I got the cream. I told you it'd work.
Nice.
Oh,
So
It's a
Adam,
little insulting. I mean, it's accurate, but it's still a little insulting.
Prepare to
Adam-
be insulted.
Adam, you take only 10 points of damage as he flashes at your arm.
It's not half, so is that full
10
10?
damage.
Okay, no, I was
Yeah.
just making sure you didn't half it.
Yeah.
Okay.
no, last time
So-
she really let you know to do your own math.
I made her mad.
It happens a lot. All right. Let's see. I think that's back to Lokeros. Because you were the first one who did an action, weren't you?
Well, wouldn't we roll initiative then? Or
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but we should probably roll initiative
Yeah,
now,
that's
right?
true. I know. We've all had our first round of action, so.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
That is a 23 for me.
Nice.
God.
After the shitty initiative rolls from last night.
Yeah, right.
Hey, what's that inspiration? That's a D6.
Yeah, you can add
Yes.
that to your.
17.
I got
20. I got 20 total.
Nice.
15 for Manny.
Manny has a 15. And Adam, you have an
A gentleman's 11.
Nice.
He's still thinking about that cloak.
Let's see. Nish.
Probably wrapped it around his head after I gave it to him like a turban.
It's actually like in my like shirt, like under like my shirt. I'm just so it's up
He just
against
has
my
it
bare
stuffed
skin.
in.
'Cause
Okay,
it's
that's
made.
weird.
have
You said it was suede.
That's true.
Yeah, I have mending. I'll fix it later.
Yeah, okay, good.
Your allies.
Might not want it back when I'm done with it.
Yeah, I
That's-
also will clean it.
Gross.
Ah,
So, first up is going to be Rhodes.
Okay, so have I made any headway in breaking down this door? Or do I need to keep working on that?
Yeah, you need to make another one because that first one was
Okay.
pretty bad.
Yep. Okay. Figured. All right. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. Is I'm going to keep yelling for Manny, and I'm going to keep
Okay.
smacking on this door. All right. So that's the same roll. That's a 3.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You know
no
what?
way.
You know what? Real quick, high or low, Rhodes?
What do you mean high or low? Pick higher.
just
yeah.
just-
High. High.
okay. You don't hit your foot. Like
Okay.
you just dodge your foot again with that horrible whiff.
All right.
Oh, man. We're coming
Well, there's
around.
return, guys. Do better than I did.
So, I mean, that's pretty much it for you.
Yep. Actually,
Okay.
I mean, I don't get like 2 attacks on the doors. It's fine.
Oh, I mean, well, if you're attacking, I guess you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah, technically I would. So.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's worse.
God.
Oh my god.
No.
How do you
No.
get it worse?
I got a 2. I got a 2.
You know what? This time, you just crush your toes with that hammer.
Ow!
You guys hear the most adorable squeal coming from the other side of the door.
I'm okay, guys. Just keep going.
Are you fighting back there?
I want to talk about it.
That almost sounded like a Toguro squeal.
That was fantastic. Okay, so the enemies are up. The human's just like, what the fuck was that squeal? Jesus. And Adam, he's going to return his attack to you. All right, so an 11 whiffs and a 7 whiffs. So we're just going to move along to the Goliath. Just going to continue to attack Fiora. First one whiffs and the second one hits. Okay, yeah. With that second hit dug pretty deep into Fiora's, like across her abdomen. Blood starts pooling out between her leathers and stuff. She kind of like holds her side for a second. Shoulders just like going up and down with a heavy pant. The Goliath gives her a super cruel look in her eye and whatnot. And Lokeros, you're next.
All right. I'm gonna swipe deep into this one here. I'm gonna swipe right at her thigh. I'm gonna try to take her leg off at the thigh.
All right.
Okay, let's see. That is 15. That's 23
To hit?
Yes, 23
That
to hit.
hits. Yep.
Okay, so that is that's 6. That's 11 damage, and then that is 1 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the next hit is crap. I think I missed. 13
To hit
to hit.
or 13 damage?
13 to hit.
No, that misses.
Yep. Dang it. Okay.
Sorry. Manny, you are next.
All right. I'm going to stroll this way. And I'm going to take a deep breath in and Ray of Froster.
All right.
And a natural 18 will hit, I'm pretty sure.
An 18 to hit her?
Yeah, I got a natural 18s.
Oh, okay. 7. Yeah, that hits her.
And that's 10 ice damage, and her movement is dropped 10.
Now it's your ally's turn. Fiora's going to... this time she draws her maul and attacks the Goliath, now with both her great axe and her weapon. So both of those are going to hit.
Damn.
Damage, yeah. She rallies, man, to attack that. After taking that deep cut, you see she gives herself a quick second to give herself some resolve, and just with both attacks, just one right after the other, goes to town on the Goliath. She buries both of her weapons deep into the chest of this woman and pushes her up against the wall, impaling her with the maul and just dragging that great axe across her chest. You see the Goliath putting up a struggle as Fiora is just throwing every bit of her weight into this. So yeah, the woman is pinned, so she's at a disadvantage right now. If anyone wants to, on your side of the wall, Rhodes, you see the tip of a maul coming through, coated in blood.
I'm gonna, through the pain of my bruised toes, I'm gonna go, yes, that's what I want to see.
Salvation.
Okay, rally, let's do this.
All right, and Toguro, you're next.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the human.
Okay.
I'm not raised or anything. I'm just attacking.
Fair enough.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
It's spinning.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know how I do it. I really don't.
It's the Toguro spin.
That's impressive.
What? What?
You mean 16 plus 8?
16 plus 8.
Wow.
That hits.
Wow.
That's first attack. 11.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Oh,
Well, that one misses.
I whiffed on that one.
But that's okay.
I look at the guy. I'm like, you're doing really good.
Oh, thanks. So are you. He chuckles and grins right back at you. Really? I think you're doing pretty awesome too.
Okay, I'm gonna get you next time.
Okay, I'm going to try to get you next time too.
Good luck.
Oh my God.
Good luck. Yeah.
And I actually
now has a
considered-
girlfriend and a boyfriend in this
I'm
game.
considered
pretty
have a
sure.
jacket wrapped around like a bandana with the back flowing down, kind of like one of those hoodie things. Yeah, that's a good look.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Zoro.
Hello, my name is Toguro Crogblast. All
Still
right.
my friend, prepared to die.
All right, Rhodes, it is back to you, sir.
All right, I'm gonna muster all of my resolve, and I'm going to take 2 more attacks on the door with this warhammer. Motherfucker!
Now remember, you only have 8 toes left.
I know. This next one is an 8.
Okay, I'm not gonna have you guess high or low. That's you just whiff completely.
Okay. Awesome. The next one is an 18.
Yeah.
Okay, finally.
I know. I finally hit a still goddamn door.
The door has just been dodging your attacks this whole time.
Crushed a Goliath with the same warhammer, but the door kicks my ass. So, what's the damage on a warhammer anyway? I can look it up. It's fine. Item.
It's either a D10 or D12, one of the two.
Beauty of D&D Beyond, our obligatory plug here. Not that's obligatory. I actually do love D&D Beyond.
Oh, I know.
Absolutely.
It's a 1d8 plus my strength, which is nothing. Versatile. That's a 2. Two-handed, I can do it 1d10, and I'm of course swinging it two-handed here.
Nice.
So that's a 6.
All right, you cut that door down with a mighty swing. Gash it deep and hard, but he's still standing with resolve, if not barely.
You guys can't see this, but I'd actually raised my arms in victory. And then as soon as you said, when you said I had cut him down, I was like, yes, I did this. And he said he's still standing. And now I just feel awkward. So,
Holy Lord. Hands down.
It's a warhammer, though. You cut it down, apparently. That's instead of
Shut up.
breaking it down, that's good.
Hey, don't you critique my storytelling, you fuck.
I would never.
and then
Great.
Toguro had a heart attack and died in the middle of the game.
Yep.
I should
Like
have
the
raged.
gods, the gods came down and judged him not worthy.
Cool. I'll make a deal with the devil.
And all the dire wolves.
So do we hear Naomi giggling at the?
You do hear a slight. Well,
Rhodes.
you don't. You hear a slight chuckle from a female voice, but then you hear this like maniacal, like crazed laughter as Git next to you is just losing his goddamn mind at the moment.
Rhodes is like, I don't see either of you helping. So
True.
I don't know how to do locks, and you're better with weapons than I am.
it's a door. Just hit it.
You mean like you have?
Do as I say, not as I do.
Wow.
This is great team building exercise, guys. Y'all are fantastic.
I know. Awesome.
So, all
I
right.
was channeling Git.
Yeah. Oh, you guys haven't met Git yet, but you're going to.
Oh boy.
So it's the enemy's turn. Adam, you are going to be attacked from your human buddy. He's like, okay, you ready? Here it comes.
Okay.
What?
25 hits you, Ice.
Oh, God, yes. It hits me.
It's like, here it comes, and you're like, okay, you step in front of the blade.
His longsword
You know,
just.
he's probably going to die today, so I
You
gotta
probably-
let
just
him have
give
a
it
little
to him.
happiness.
His second attack was only an 11, but his first one was solid and true. So you take 12 points of damage from that.
Okay. Ouch. Owie.
How was that?
Super good. I'm going to have a good
All right.
scar.
Cool. Happy to help. Lokeros, you're up. The Goliath tried to make a struggle against Fiora, pinning her to the wall, but she's still unable to push her off of her.
Okay. Can I? So, Fiora is holding her up against the door.
Fiora has her rammed through and has her pinned to the wall with it.
Okay.
So you have
'cause-
advantage on your
And
attacks.
she's
Yeah.
I mean, like the Goliath is huge, so Fiora's using everything she can to keep her there.
Okay. So I want to do the same thing. I want to run my greatsword through her.
Okay.
Pin her into the
Go
door
ahead.
some more.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. And we have 16.
That does not hit her ace.
Ah, crap.
But since she's technically pinned, I guess she would have an advantage. on that.
Advantage, sorry.
Yeah.
No, that was still 16. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
Okay,
You go too, but
try it one more time.
okay.
Those are going to dice, Jill. Okay, 17.
To hit her?
Yeah.
That still misses.
Oh, I just cannot get a beat on her. Those two are going to dice Jill too. I'm not gonna have any dice left.
So, Manny, you're up. You want to help finish off this Goliath, or what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna just do another firebolt.
Okay.
Modified 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, 16 damage.
That just a second. How would you like to end this?
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
As she's pinned down, I'm just gonna aim and shoot her head off.
Oh,
With a
fuck.
firebolt.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, nice.
her brains get on fire.
Yeah, so Manny just
So
from
like
his
the Nazi guy from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Is that what's going on right now?
Yes.
you just melt.
Yes,
Nice.
melted.
All right, so we have
Eyes
another
roll on the ground.
traumatizing death scene here. Good thing we have that explicit rating on our show.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't
Well,
make sure.
we didn't describe anything. We just said what happened.
Just go check out the scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and there you go.
With parents' permission if you're underage.
In fact, if you're underage,
Good catch.
don't listen.
You shouldn't be listening to this anyway.
Yeah.
And we did have a Mind Dust PSA last session, so
Yeah,
don't do
Don't do drugs.
Yeah, stay in
Yes, we
school.
did.
Don't do drugs. Seriously.
especially Mind Dust.
Mm.
All right, so you finish her off. The human is just like, oh fuck, boss is gonna be pissed. And the allies' turn. So yeah, Fiora just pulls her sword out of the Goliath as the headless form topples over with a giant thud. Fiora
I
just
yell
kind of
to
gives her a
Fiora,
kick.
Try to open that door.
And she goes over and I'll have her make a strength check. Oh yeah, she grabs the door and just pulls it back easily where the lock is. And Rhodes, you see Fiora standing in front of you. She's holding the entire, she completely pulled the door off the hinges with her nat 20.
Well, it's about damn time somebody opened the door. Okay, just saying. I've been knocking. I've been back here. I've been knocking.
We'll be right back with the rest of the episode after a quick word from some of our other fellow podcast friends.
You want to be a moving service?
I mean, I am pretty strong. I guess I could help.
Ready for an adventure, ladies? Join Nat,
It's okay. Everything dies.
Willow,
Are we in the city? God, I hope not.
Amira,
Can I do an insight check as they're going to help?
and Nova
Oh god, is this a baby? I threw it.
on Roll Like a Girl. Available on nerdsmith.org or wherever you get your podcasts.
Greetings, friends. DM Cassie here, and I hope you have been enjoying the Act 1 finale of the Fizzpark Arc for the Arias Adventures. I just want to take a moment to bring you an exciting announcement from the entire Party Advantage cast. We are planning a special behind the DM screen bonus episode for Christmas where we want to answer all your show questions. From now until December 16th, we invite you to send in your questions for the cast about characters, campaigns, questions for myself or fellow DM Rob Kerr, and of course any other Farwind or Arias info you have been dying to know about. We have a number of ways where you can contact us with those questions. You can email us at partyadvantagepodcast@gmail.com. You can send us a message on Facebook or Twitter by finding us with the @PartyAdvantage, or hop on over into our Discord server by following the link in the episode description. As always, if you have been enjoying this episode and our entire show, please take the time to give us a real quick review and rate us. Reviews help us spread the word and grow the show so that we can keep bringing you even more exciting content and adventures. And whenever you find yourself wanting to know more about Arias, Farwind, or our fantastic players, please make sure to check out our website at partyadvantagepodcast.com. You'll find it full of character backstories, lore, maps, and of course, much, much more. You know what? Thank you so much for listening, and now, back to the show.
Hey, Rod.
And you guys see your buddy Rhodes on the other side, along with the Nico, Jin, Naomi, and two gnomes. One who is rolling on the ground maniacally, and the other one looking disgustedly down at his brother.
So very first thing I do is I look at Manny and I blurt out, "Manny, I think I found your mom."
What? What?
Yeah, there was a woman with the same tattoo as you here on the ship. I don't know what happened to her. They took me back down, but she's here. And same tattoo. And I point to his neck.
So two things surprise you, Manny. First off is that he instantly blurts out that he saw your mom. Second, apparently he's noticed your tattoo before.
Oh, man. Manny just sits down.
Rhodes, you see Manny looks fucked up.
So I'm going to immediately run over and cast Cure Wounds as a second level spell on him. Because I can't let my buddy be hurt.
I'm so hard, right? I'm like so not hard, so hurt right now.
So that's 15 points of damage you heal for.
Nice.
I am fully healed.
Does anyone else need healing? Oh, if you already.
Can I try the last guy?
Oh yeah, that guy's still standing there. He's just like, hey guys. So cool. Yeah, Adam, technically it's your turn still. Or next.
I kind of just want to. I just don't want to maim him. I feel like he's my friend now.
we can.
So
let me take my breath. Let's question him.
Could Rhodes just say, like, dude, this is your chance to turn yourself in? Like,
you recognize that this is the human from earlier, the kind of like smaller one who was with Mag when you guys tried to break out earlier.
So yeah, you saw how I fucked you up when I was in chains, and now I got all my friends here. So rethink your whole life. Turn yourself over to us.
Toguro, grab
you'll
him.
Probably get to live.
He instantly just drops his sword. He's like, "I'm cool, man. I'm cool."
I'm gonna keep my hand on my shoulders.
Your sword.
Yeah, Dread Pirate Roberts. That's right, Wesley.
Yeah.
As you wish.
That was very creepily said. Thank you.
That was even.
Well, I thought Toguro was like since he was behind him, he thought he was talking to him. He's like, "As you wish."
Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, not you.
Okay.
Human.
Toguro, can you
part human.
please grab that human?
Oh yeah, he surrendered. Naomi steps out and sees everything around. She's just like, "Oh, nice." And Manny, she sees you. You said you were back up to full health, right?
Yeah, I'm full health.
Okay, so you're good.
I'm actually hurt. Yeah.
You're hurt. Yeah, she's checking out everyone else in the room. She's going to.
I could use a little bit.
I am tapped out of magic. I'm sorry, guys.
No,
And
that's fine.
Crimson Right is.
Yeah, I still have like first level slots left, so I can cast.
I was going to say
Your
she's
wounds
got a
heal.
ton of spells too.
I just need a little bit, just a little topper. I turned my right off, so.
I'll give you a topper there. I'll do cure wounds on you.
As she comes over, I don't know what she's doing, but I have my hand on the guy, and I'm going to reach in my bag. I'm going to pull out the one bottle of cream to hand to her. Be like, here you go.
Wait, what?
What?
I knew I'd
cream?
find you.
The cream that he got from the store.
Oh, the cream.
Damn it.
I got 2 bottles of cream to go.
That's right.
So Rhodes eagerly accepts that, and then
Did you get cinnamon in it?
and then immediately regrets that he was so eager about it, and then it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's cool or whatever.
Can we
and
look for his stuff?
he heals you 6 hit points, by the way, there, Lokeros.
And Adam,
Ooh,
you
6,
take
nice.
13 hit points back as she
Awesome.
hits you.
Can I
And
start rummaging through the Goliath?
yeah, you find a set.
Leftover.
You find a big set of keys on her. You find 12 gold pieces. She's got her weapon. I think it was a great.
Was it a
Okay.
great sword?
I think it was. It was either a
Just
great sword or yeah, it was a big beefy weapon.
Just
Rhodes would
regular
like to find his
shirt.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we
Yeah.
actually do a big investigation on the boat and just start collecting
Yeah.
everything we can, and then we're gonna set fire to the boat.
Can I just
Agreed.
ask this guy where his stuff is?
For his stuff, he's just like he hands you his pouch. He's like, "Here, bro,
That's
have
it.
this."
I got a
20.
14 total for investigation.
I got a 21.
No, I
I
meant ask him where
Nice.
they put Rhodes' stuff.
Oh, your friend's stuff. He tells you, and I'll go ahead and reveal the rest of the ship to y'all.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
While we're questioning him, I'd like to ask him about Vemeth and Emeth, because he's got to rescue those 2 guys.
He tells you that the one who joined up had been sent back to the city
Mhm.
earlier to assist in some matters on shore.
Mhm.
And then your other buddy, Emeth, was taken down to the wine holding area.
Okay, so after I find out where my stuff is and collect
Yeah.
that,
And you also collect your things too in
All right.
the room next door.
then I'd like to go down to the. I'd say, hey everybody, I still have some unfinished business here. I gotta go save this other dude. He's here because of me, and
Okay.
so if you guys want to come with
Let's
me,
do
or
it.
if you,
Yeah,
so
we're staying
coming
close to
over
Red.
all right, so
You're
let's go
not
down to the
running.
wine cellar area there.
Okay.
And that's where we were going to burn this thing.
Yeah, we'll take some wine with us too.
Well,
Why
is there
why are we
anything
burning
of?
this?
What was
Anything of
wrong?
value?
I was
gonna
saying,
ask.
why are we burning this?
Because fuck Dickbeard.
Len is just like, didn't you promise me a ship
Oh,
since they took mine?
yeah, I did, didn't I? Okay, so new plan. We probably can't burn this thing, but we should kill everyone on it and give this thing to Len because I do kind of owe him a ship.
Okay.
It's my
Is
Sounds
that
guy,
my new
Jack.
friend.
Is there anything worthwhile on the ship that we can take?
I mean, like, there's a whole shit ton in the wine holding area. There is crates and crates of wine, and you also see some. It looks like just like food goods and dried goods and whatnot.
Is there
Hmm.
anything exceptionally good in terms of the wine down there?
You see some elven spring wine.
Ooh.
Uh,
Manny, you know that is some of the fancy stuff from Up and Mend the Lost. That's very expensive.
That's some classy wine, right?
I mentioned to the group, hey, maybe we should take a barrel of this or bottles or whatever's down there in it. Bring some back for Blitz, like since she's been so awesome to us.
Yeah, and also celebrate.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously celebrate a little bit here, but as sort of a hey, thank you for not turning us in when we killed that dude in your bar.
Yeah, that's true too.
And then Rhodes, over in this corner, heavily manacled and bound, you find Emeth just silently sitting there. You see his face is still fucked up and he looks kind of forlorn.
Of the keys that I've recovered, can I see if one of them will open up his manacles?
Yep.
And just be like, hey buddy, told you I'd come back for you.
His eyes perk up when he just looks up at you and gives you a nice smile, like one of the smiles he gave Naomi earlier in your guys' travel and whatnot, as he stands up as you unlock his manacles and everything.
Okay. All right. So as I unlock him, I go, hey, I mentioned double pay, didn't I? So here you go. And I give him 30 gold.
He pushes the money back to you and shakes his head no.
No. I insist. I always pay my debts.
He accepts it, and he kind of gives you like a thank you nod.
Yeah. Well, it's my fault you're here. So
he just reaches out without even thinking and scratches you behind your ear.
And Rhodes starts the purr and then gets really embarrassed that everybody else is there.
You guys are all watching this happen. This big giant Goliath is just like scratching Rhodes behind the ear.
Can I
Lokeros
reach out?
has a huge grin on his face.
Can I reach out and do the same to Naomi?
You can try.
I go for it.
Okay, so you step over and do the same thing, and as you do, just like puts a hand up, just like, don't even do it.
I totally misread that, and I'm like, oh, she's touching me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you still have a little bit of the lingering effects on you, don't you?
Oh, yeah. But still.
All right, I'm going to walk up to Toguro. Toguro, I need my jacket back.
He has it tied around. He has it tied around his head.
What?
I just need my jacket back.
But I haven't worn it yet.
You're wearing it on your head.
But I'm going to put my arms in it and wear it.
Buddy, you're too big. Listen, I'll buy you one that looks just like it when we get back.
I want a big one so we can be twinsies.
Oh my god.
Will do.
I want everyone in this room to hear it say that they heard you promise.
I promise that I'm going to buy Toguro matching outfits so we can be twinsies.
Yeah, we all heard Toguro.
When we get back.
When we get back.
Manny, I don't think we need to buy it. We do still have a lot of leather.
That's
It
true.
has to be suede.
It can be turned into suede. That's
I
where
got accustomed
suede.
to a certain lifestyle.
That's where it's, you're raised by wolves, Toguro. What lifestyle are you talking about?
Apparently the purple suede lifestyle.
All right.
Okay. I handled
Okay, we
that.
need to get him off this boat.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get off the boat.
I give it back to him and then I pick the hostage up
Ceramathorn.
and carry him out. What?
Let's go see Ceramathorn.
So Road is like, wait, what?
Oh, bro.
Ramathorn?
Yeah.
Who is the Ramathorn?
We got a new pet.
We got a new pet.
What did you do?
You know those iron-horned rams?
Yes.
We tamed one. Well,
Jesus.
Toguro tamed one.
Yeah, Toguro tamed one.
Did he tame one or did he Toguro snatch one?
No, he tamed him.
No, he tamed it.
Yeah, Toguro
It loves
tamed
us.
it. He does.
I think it's going to love you.
We
I'll
killed
believe
the
when I see
alpha. Killed the
All right,
alpha,
well, let's get going.
but we do have a Ramathorn. Sir.
So there's nothing left in the
Ramathorn
boat
third.
that we could scrounge up.
Manny, interestingly enough, it looks like the rest of the crew has mysteriously vanished or abandoned ship. So, I mean, like, the rooms that you've checked and whatnot appear to have housed a lot more people than you've encountered. However, there's nobody else on this boat. And when you guys arrive at the top of the deck and look out, you see that the mermaid is gone, as is the fisherman's ship is gone.
Oh, the one that took us in.
The nice guy who brought you out here.
What? He left? What a jerk.
Are there any like... well, why don't we just sail this back to port, and then that way
Len knows knows how to steer it and everything.
Yeah, so...
I gave that man 2 gold to stay.
And he bailed because fuck this noise.
Bastard.
Well... He will add him to our untrustworthy list.
Right.
But in the meantime, I say that we sail this back because, frankly, Rhodes is rather tired of being on this pirate ship. He never thought he would say that his entire life, but he is now tired of being aboard a pirate ship.
So we'll do a little bit of a time jump just to get you guys back. I assume you're heading back to the Gearhead, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're taking as many barrels as we can with us.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on our cart.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So you guys arrive back and dock and whatnot, and Len says he'll take care of the harbor master business and everything. You guys go and rest up with your friend and whatnot.
Catching up.
Hey, Len, that is your boat, but remember, if we come needing a boat, this is where we're coming.
Fair enough, but I don't do shit for free.
Well, just get off the mine dust.
Yeah, on the way back, Git was starting to like really stress out, sweating more, and he started to become a bit irate and whatnot. So Len locked him down below till he could dry out a bit.
That's
his mine dust.
Yeah, you guys fucked with his mine dust.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the feeling. Okay, Len, but I expect a serious discount. We did just give you a boat. This is like a galleon class boat here.
Yeah, and I just lost my boat, and my brother also lost his fucking invention. So
you're welcome.
That's not our fault.
You're welcome, Len.
Yeah, but it's kind of my fault. So
I just put my hand right over his mouth. Shh. We'll see you later, Len.
So yeah, Toguro just said he had a stick, and that's when you guys notice the mage's staff sticking out of his back.
Wait, Toguro, you have a stick? Wait, what's? Whoa!
How long have you had that?
Ever since I picked up the woman, I used her as a club.
Wait, what? You did what?
There's a woman.
The changeling. It's
then
not
she
really
picked her up by the ankles and started swinging around. It was hilarious.
Okay, so he wasn't smacking another woman on the ass in the bar or something. This isn't a euphemism for that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, good job, Toguro. Well done.
It sounds like he's talking about the magic woman who was working, the elven woman to you that you saw. Yeah.
Rhodes sort of like half hisses her name, that changeling.
Yeah, changeling.
Yeah.
So it's getting to be nighttime, huh?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, man.
by the time you guys dock and everything, it's pretty much the same time as when you arrived in Fizzpark the night before.
Let's take this wine back to Blitz and get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Toguro.
We got a cart.
Yeah.
Can you hand me that staff for a sec?
Okay, first you took my jacket. Now you want my pretty staff.
I did not take your jacket. It was Manny's jacket, not yours, and he did let you wear it.
What are you going to give me for the stick?
Well, after I give you a big hug,
Okay.
I am going to give you. What do you want?
I want more of that steak you got me at that butcher shop.
Done.
That'll be tomorrow.
That'll be tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow.
Can we do
Tomorrow
that?
will be done.
All right, I give him the staff.
Great.
Lokeros, do you mind if I do an arcane check on it?
Yeah, I hand it right to Manny, and then I give Toguro a huge hug. Just big, manly bro hug.
Am I coming down off the mind dust a little bit?
Oh yeah, you've really started to come down by the time you guys reach back.
Do I remember all the stuff? I just like kind of like, why was I like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a bit confused.
So when we get back to the tavern and get settled in for the night, I'll do the check on.
As we're walking back, I'm just kind of like, before I guess we get back, I'm just kind of like, so, Manny, your mom was on the boat?
I mean,
so yeah,
I guess it was
going to
your
ask
mom.
about that, but
She had the same tattoo. I don't know anybody else who would have that tattoo.
I described what the person we saw on the boat that passed us was wearing.
The small fishing boat?
Yeah, didn't we pass a boat with you said there was a petite looking person on the boat in a hood.
Mm-hmm.
I described that hood to Rhodes.
Does that sound like what I saw?
That sounds like the cloak that Heather was wearing, yeah.
Yeah, so I say that sounds like her, and they mentioned that she was working for a Lord Renault.
And I need Lokeros and Mannie to make intelligence checks.
Just straight intelligence checks.
I think it was I can't remember 17? What I had.
It was a history check.
History, that's what it was. Shit. Fuck.
All right. Still 17.
9. What was the name again on that?
Lord Renault.
Lord Renault. So, Lokeros, you remember way back after the first night you rescued Claire Middleton, the half-elf, you had taken her privately aside to talk to her because you noticed the slave brands on her and whatnot. And she had mentioned that her master, Lord Kumar, had been hired by a mysterious man or person called Lord Renault, who had an interest in the White Tower and any magics that were there.
I have no idea what's going on, so I rolled a 9, so I have no clue.
I relay that to everyone who Renault is, at least the part that I am aware of.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he sounds like somebody that we should potentially investigate then.
Yeah, what has me worried is that if he was interested in the White Tower, maybe our new unfriendly crime lord was in with it as well. I mean, we know he was because it was the ranger.
He was hired. Yeah,
it was his, and she was supposed to be paying back the debt with that. So if that's true, I mean, we know that's true. So maybe this guy is somehow involved with this. We really do need to try to figure that out. Something, I don't know, it just seems like something maybe fishy is going on. Something more than what we see now.
Yeah. We should look into that. I'd worry about Percy until we did.
Yeah, we have Percy there at that White Tower. I hope Percy? He's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Wondering what the connection is.
Well, why don't we go look for your mom?
I don't know where she is.
But wasn't she in a boat heading back to the port? And couldn't you have just asked people which way she went, and then just ask people along the way?
Toguro, you've been having an amazing amount of really good, reasonable ideas lately.
That's what I do when I'm hunting my food. I just follow it, and then I just track it.
Well, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, we should probably, offload this stuff first.
Well, the trail's probably head out cold too. It's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we should probably give this wine to Blitz.
So yeah, you guys have, after all this conversation, back in the Gearhead Tavern. As you walk in, you see it's busy. You see Blitz and her dwarven friend behind the counter serving a few customers. Y'all like?
So I'm gonna check in with Naomi and make sure that she's okay, and then I'm gonna double check when they're planning on heading out.
She sees her brothers over at their table, and once they spot her, they all rush over and ask if she's okay, and you guys all kind of like relay what happens. The 4 Nikojin all thank you guys for, and Naomi especially thanks you, Rhodes, for encouraging her and stuff while you guys were being held prisoner and whatnot.
Yeah, Rhodes just sort of blushes a little bit and scratches his the back of his head and just mutters something about it being no big deal, and asks somebody for a drink.
As he blushes, she blushes too. The rest of you notice. So with that, she darts away and rejoins her brothers at their table for now, as they want to talk to her and make sure she's okay. Blitz sees you guys all reunited. She looks relieved and whatnot. Rhodes is back with y'all. Fiora goes behind the counter and checks in. She heads off back into the kitchen.
I follow her.
Okay.
So, real quick, is the bar as crowded as it was the first time we got here, or is it less crowded?
This is about as crowded as it was.
Okay, so now that they're like settling back in, Rhodes is starting to get uncomfortable again.
And unfortunately, your guys' corner table is taken, and so, but immediately Blitz has food and stuff sent over to you guys, and you see her starting to make her way over to you guys to see if you're okay. So, Lokeros, you catch up to Fiora. She heads into the kitchen, and she turns to you. Yeah?
Hey, Fiora, thank you. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I mean, well, I was asked to, and whatnot. It was
yes, but you still didn't have to. You don't really know us. What you do know of us so far is, before you went with us, we're kind of odd. So I appreciate it.
That's fine. Blitz seems to trust you guys. As long as you don't fuck her over, then
never.
Say we're pretty good.
And about that gold pouch that I had you hold on to, keep it. It's yours.
I really don't. I don't.
You do. Please. Yes. That it's the least we can do to show our appreciation for you helping us get our friend back. If I had more, I would give you everything. But my party would not be happy with me, especially Mannie. So take it. It's yours. Well deserved.
She looks like really embarrassed and uncomfortable, almost like even though you're thanking her and whatnot, she still seems kind of ashamed of herself and whatnot. As you're saying all this to her, she's like, you don't have to.
Yeah, I know. But I'm sorry if it makes you feel uncomfortable, but
no, like I said, I haven't thought like that in a really long time, and I don't know, it just kind of.
Do you not like to? Because you fought very well. We would not have made it through this without you.
I don't know. I wasn't. I don't like to now, but I used to, and I'm just not super proud of how I used my skills before and whatnot.
You're not proud of it. What do you mean? Usually, no offense, but usually an orc, even a half orc, is really proud about a good battle. I don't understand Why? Did something really bad happen before?
I did a lot of bad stuff before that I'm not very proud of, and then some bad shit happened, and I was in a pretty bad spot till Blitz came along and did a lot for me and got me out of where I was. But
so why don't you just focus on where you are now? Why worry about what happened in the past? I mean, you can't change it.
No, but sometimes it has a way of sneaking back up on. And I don't know. I just would hate to have that happen.
I mean, we almost took out that Carver guy. You know, he's gunning for us somewhere. We've got crime lords on us. Maybe even, a noble. Who knows? I mean, that was just to get our friend back. So, I wouldn't worry about it so much. I mean, you saw me fighting.
Mm-hmm. You guys were pretty good.
Well,
unorthodox, but good.
I trained hard, and when it's important and when I need to, I don't hold back, and I don't regret not holding back. It was to save our good friend. So that's all that's important. Some really bad people were taken care of, and that's got to count for something.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Lokeros, and thanks for this. Yeah.
Hey, do whatever you want to do with it. It's all yours. Maybe it'll help you. Start off. Keep going new. With Blitz here. Maybe you could hire your own, set of bodyguards to, help out here at the bar when you're off, fighting on partnerships with us.
Yeah, we'll have to take that into consideration. Thanks.
Great. Oh, and by the way, look, I think Togoro's in love with you. Okay, bye. And then I hurry and walk out the door. I just keep going as fast as I can. real quick step.
Nice. So Lokeros rejoins you guys at the table as Blitz is coming around to sit down. So she's just like, well, you guys kind of look a bit battle-worn. What happened?
Pirates.
Ooh.
Fucking pirates. But we brought you some spoils.
What?
And, he tells her about the wine that they brought back in this fine elvish vintage.
Her jaw drops. She's like, I've got some good stuff, but nothing like that. It's expensive to get imported here.
Well, consider it a thank you for letting us kill a douchebag in your bar gift.
Wow.
Yeah, how many barrels do we bring back? I'm hoping at least like 3, maybe 4.
Yeah,
easily. Yeah, easily.
Okay, good. Whatever we brought back, that's all yours, Blitz.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Except for 1 barrel that we're going to drink out of right now.
Yes. To celebrate and crush my crippling social anxiety. So
Toguro, do you start digging into the food?
Oh, I've been digging in.
Oh, okay.
If they haven't eaten, it's halfway gone probably by now.
Okay. Well, luckily Blitz knows to make sure to have plenty of food sent to y'all's table.
Yeah.
I'm going to strike up a conversation with Manny. Hi.
God.
Manny. Oh, man. Manny is kind of like out of it, trying to think of all the information that he just got.
Yeah, you had a bombshell dropped on your ass.
Yeah, so I'm kind of out of it. So when Toguro comes up, I'm like, hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
You want to see Ramazan?
Yeah, I'm going to teach you how to be stronger. You need it.
Thanks, buddy.
Every day we'll meet for an hour and I'll hit you with my axe, and every day you'll get stronger and you can take it.
Oh shit!
Manny takes a drink of his elvish wine that he just got. Looks at.
I'll hit you with the flat of the blade, the side of it.
So how you doing, Blitz?
Okay.
Any word on the price on those horns?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How does 750 gold sound?
That sounds great.
That's fantastic. Wow. Thanks, Blitz.
All right. Wow.
Seems pretty fair.
Yeah.
So Rode takes this opportunity to ask Blitz if she knows anything about this Lord Renault character.
She tells you that name doesn't sound like anyone from here in this kingdom that she knows of. And I mean, she tells you she knows all the lords and ladies and even the royal family here in Fizzpark.
All right, then I ask her if she knows anything about Carver Blackwood.
Again, she shakes her head no. She's not super in with criminals and whatnot. She knows a few shady folk, but she's not super into dealing with hardcore criminals.
All right, well then he asks, okay, so if you don't know who Lord Renault is, do you know anybody who might?
Actually, I do. Maybe one of the members of the royal family might know.
We could go to the castle tomorrow.
I could introduce you. Well, I mean, she indicates to the three of you. You guys have already met her. Kat, my apprentice, she's actually the niece of the king here.
Kat is?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Is that why she's allowed to blow stuff up all the time?
Well, yeah. And plus, I trust her with explosives more than I do anybody else in my shop. She's extremely talented.
I'm sure. Well, yes. Let's talk to her in the morning. That sounds great.
Hey, Toguro.
Yeah.
Could we maybe not do that special training that we were talking about?
You want to do a Ramathorn instead?
No. But how about I can try to ride Ramathorn and we could do like riding training simulation.
But how's that going to get you stronger?
It'll get me more dexterous. Be able to dodge the weapons.
Trust?
Toguro, Manny doesn't need to change. He's perfect just the way he is.
Thanks, Rode.
You're welcome, buddy.
I love the romance. That's back.
You're just saying that because we saved your sorry butt.
So Rhodes is like about to say something like, I don't know, I was doing pretty well without you. And then he's just like, yeah, you did. Thanks, guys.
Love you, toes.
Love you too. And he just like goes back to his like, he just sort of like curls in on himself and starts like sipping his drink.
Toast to the road.
Yeah. Toast, bring him up, guys.
Yeah. Let's get in on this.
Can we get some toast?
God damn it.
Boy. Toast and butter.
Pretty sure he has a name.
Oh, and jam.
Nice.
So after a long night, I think I'm going to head upstairs to the room and I'm going to do the arcane stuff with that staff to try to figure out what it does, what it is.
Alrighty.
If it does anything special.
Yeah, no. While I'm pulling that up, what is everybody else planning on doing as the night gets later?
Is there a way up to the roof?
There is.
So Rode is going to take a stiff drink and he's going to go up to the roof and he's going to drink and watch the stars until he feels sleepy enough to stumble back to bed and go to sleep.
Anything running through your mind as you're doing all that?
Just he just wants to like focus on the feeling of freedom, like just that. I mean, as a
pretty good.
Yeah, as a ranger, like that's one of his like key tenets in life, and it was very nearly taken from him. And so he just wants to enjoy what little bit of natural beauty he can find in the city here, i.e. the stars. And just the feeling of being open and free and no longer restrained.
Nice.
Awesome.
Lokeros, what do you do later in?
Hey, Blitz. How late? Where can I go to make some armor, some nice leather armor for Toguro out of the furs and the leather we have?
I mean, there are a few places I could recommend that are a bit more tinker friendly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, she gives you a couple of shop names of guys that she recommends to you.
Are they still open?
They probably not at this hour, but first thing in the morning they'll be open.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe first thing in the morning. Got to go to the butcher tomorrow anyway. Hey, speaking of, do you I was going to take some of this meat over there. Do you want some of the cuts and sell here at your?
I'm sure the guys in back would love that.
Oh, great. Okay, we'll bring a bunch of steaks back from the Iron Ram.
Sounds good.
Just to let everyone know, we all got 187 gold from the ram horns a piece.
187 gold.
187. Yep. It's like 187 and some change. So
fine.
I don't know.
You just
I was gonna say I'm cool with just rounding it to the most even number.
All right,
188. That sounds good.
188.
Cool.
You say that and you look away and you turn back. Toguro has a top hat and monocle already.
Wait, what?
He says that, like looks away, then looks back, and Toguro just has a top hat and monocle and like one of those long cigarettes on a stick. He's like,
No.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Nope, you said it happened. That's 500 gold, and now you're in debt to a loan shark.
How much did I get?
Oh, great. Starting all over again.
How much did we get?
188.
Sorry.
188. Okay.
And Manny, I sent you the information as to what staff you have in your hands.
I did get that. Thank you.
So enjoy that.
After Blitz, I want to go over to Naomi and hand her the satchel of 15 gold.
Oh my god.
When Manny isn't looking.
When Manny's not looking.
Manny is about to freak right now when he just got. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Continue.
If you abuse that, I will kill you.
Oh my.
You're welcome.
Abuse it.
God, I'm gonna so abuse this right now.
You're welcome.
You guys.
Because
I am literally looking for road right now as soon as I find out.
If Toguro wouldn't have pointed out that staff was dropped, you wouldn't have gotten that till much later in this game.
Yeah, because she was just like, said something about it. I'm like, well, technically,
Adam,
I headbutted her.
Adam.
She went unconscious.
Adam.
Yes.
Atom.
Yes.
Yo.
What's up?
I love you.
This is not. I love you so much right now, dude.
I don't know what it is either. She has not told me, so have fun with whatever it is.
All right. Oh my god. All right, I gotta mute myself.
He's freaking the shit out. So you head over and you see the oldest Deco-Jin brother, Hiro. He looks both relieved and disapproved as Naomi is relaying, her adventures with Rhodes earlier and whatnot. The other two brothers are just kind of shocked and also relieved as well as you approach.
Hey, Naomi. Sorry about all that with, with Road and you guys getting captured and all that fun stuff.
Bad luck, but luckily Rhodes was there.
Yeah. Luckily, isn't that a coinky dink? Anyway, just for your troubles, one of the captors, that big Goliath female that we took out, she had a little bit of gold on her, and I want you and your brothers to have it. It's not much. It's just 15 gold, but here you go. Don't tell Mannie, though. Mannie will kill me because he hates when I give our stuff away.
Well, I don't want you to get in trouble with, your
trouble with Mannie. What's he going to do? Yell at me? And he's not my boss.
Okay. She chuckles and thanks you. The oldest hero looks a bit suspicious at you as you're having this. Again, even though he's agreed to work with you guys, he seems a bit suspicious. I think that's just his natural form, is just suspicion. Just like, okay, but aren't we also paying you to escort us? So that money's basically just going back into your guys' pockets.
Well, the NPCs have common sense. Damn.
I don't really care. I want you to have it anyway.
Okay.
It's more about the gesture, Hero.
Yeah.
It's Hero. Jeez. Seriously, man, be more like your sister. At least she pretends to be thankful for this.
Oh, I wasn't pretending. I really thankful.
There. Now you made her feel bad, Hero. Way to go.
My apology. Thank you. And thank you for making sure she came back safely. The other two brothers across the table are kind of like hiding snickers.
Now hug your sister and tell her you're sorry for being a jerk. Like right now, Hero. Do it right now.
Okay. Jesus. Shit. He does that.
Okay, good. Well, you guys have a good night. And talk to you later.
Oh my God. What the hell?
And then I walk off and I'm just giggling.
So, let's see. So Rhodes is upstairs doing his thing. Mannie is drooling over his new fucking toy. Toguro, you see Blitz head over to the counter as she sets her tray down, and you hear her mention to the dwarf that she was going to go and double check on a few things back at the workshop before she came up here, before she closed up shop later tonight here.
Ooh. Can I go with you? Can I go with her? I look at Lokeros.
Oh, what? To go see Rami?
I want to sleep with Rami tonight.
I mean, if he wants to, he'll be fine.
Is your shop safe?
Oh goodness, yes. I'm
just gonna sleep. I don't know what I do.
Mean, is it safe from Toguro? Is it safe from Toguro?
The building will be locked up, but he'll be fine out in the stable yard and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, Toguro. Yeah, sure. I think you've earned it. No white powder. Okay.
White powder?
No
what?
More.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. Just no, ever. Just stay away.
Mind dust is not our friend.
That's correct.
Oh my goodness. Who's doing mind dust?
One of your gnome friends.
I raise my hands.
Toguro. Where did you come across that?
I told you, it's your gnome friend.
Which one?
I think it was Git. I think he's currently strung up. He's in the boat that we stole from Carver, and he's strung up in the bottom of the boat.
Poor Len having to deal with that. Well, she looks at you like a mother. You need to stay away from that stuff, Toguro. That is bad news and it will wreck your life.
Okay. Maybe they shouldn't make it look like sugar.
Well, I agree with you on that. But still. Don't put things in your mouth if you don't know what they are.
Better people than you have tried. Okay.
I think it's time to go to sleep now, Toguro.
Okay.
Oh man.
So she takes you across the road and whatnot back to her workshop and takes you to the stable, and you see Ramathorn is already content, bedded down in the hay. And as you open up the pen that he's in, he kind of like opens his eyes, and when he sees you, he gives a happy bleat at you.
Yeah.
Rams his head up against your head.
Yeah. Missed you, buddy.
Yeah. He's happy to see you.
Yeah.
It's like a dog the size of a horse.
I'm so excited. I'm like happy to see him, like a dog. I'm playing with him, like, yeah, wrestling.
Okay, well, be careful and don't get into too much trouble, all right?
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yes.
You seem to kind of know a lot of things, right? You seem to know everything.
Oh, I know quite a bit.
Yeah, but you seem like you know like how to find things, and you know people who know how to find things.
Yes.
Can you find people?
I'm good at finding people who may know other people. Yeah, sure.
So, I don't want to talk to the guys about it, but can you help me find my parents? We're already trying to help.
Her face instantly melts into this like.
We're already trying to help Manny find his mom, and I don't want to be a bother. So if you help me, they don't have to know and have to be bothered, and we can help Manny first because he's little. He needs more love.
Well, I would be happy to help you, Toguro. What?
Yeah.
What? Do you know anything at all? Who was anything about your parents? Do you have any memento or anything?
I just know the area I was in.
Okay, where were you found? So you were found in this general area that I just highlighted.
Okay, it just like I guess I point at that.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, we'll say you.
I was like, I don't carry a globe. It would make sense. I carry just a random globe, not a map, a globe.
God damn it! Yeah, she takes you inside real quick to her workshop and pulls out a map. And everything, and tells you to point where you remember being found.
I point to that spot.
Okay, well that's a start. So. Yeah, I can definitely start sending out some. And are you sure you don't want friends to know? I'm sure they'd be happy to help you.
After we find Manny's mommy.
Okay. Well, I will get a head start for you. And if I learn or pick up anything at all, I will let you know.
I give her a gentle hug.
Aw, she gives you a very warm hug back in return.
Does she have candy on her desk?
Yeah, you do see a couple of toffee things that are wrapped up on her desk.
As I'm hugging her, I take a handful and I'm like, okay, thank you. And I go back after Ramathorn.
She chuckles. Yeah, Manny, you're the last one at your table as...
Oh, no, I was upstairs.
Oh, you were up in your room.
Yeah.
After a while, you realize what you have as Rhodes comes into the room a bit drunk after his night up on the roof.
More than a little drunk. I'm stumbling a little bit. So
as soon as he gets up, I shoot up from my bed. I'm like cross like Indian style on my bed with the staff on my lap. And I look at him and I say, "This barbarian just fucking blew my mind."
Did you get into his special stash?
No. No, I didn't. But I feel like I did. This is a staff of power.
So Rode being a little bit drunk is like like trying hard to get its eyes to focus on Manny right now. It's like,
I'm sure you have no idea what a staff of power is.
A staff of particular power?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be very helpful on our trip. And I can use it because I'm a source. Because of my bloodline, I can use it.
So real quick, DM. So is this an ancient item?
This is a fucking wondrous item that no one was supposed to get anytime soon.
Okay,
what the fuck it is.
I was going to say, because with my archaeology background, is there a possibility that like I would eventually connect the dots as to what a staff of power is?
Oh yes, these are only made by the most powerful. Pretty much like along the lines of the staff that Percy got back at the tower.
Okay. So
guys, we're about to wreck some shit
up.
So
as we're talking about this for a minute, like Rhodes is like really trying hard to figure out what it is that you're saying. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to get this.
I just imagine in his head, a light bulb hits on and then you hear, you got the touch. You got the power.
You got the power.
I just imagine Tiny Manny holding it above his head, yelling He-Man style, I have the power.
Exactly.
No one was supposed to get this. I was supposed to kill you with this weapon.
Oh, man.
Tough shit, DM.
Fucking
don't egg on the DM.
So, do you two discuss anything further before you call it a night?
I'm gonna sleep with that thing. I'm gonna tune with that thing. So
I think
that's
Rhodes
all I'm gonna be doing.
Gonna kind of like lay down, sort of wide-eyed, that about the deal about Manny's mom, the fact that they have this staff, the fact that like he's free again, and all of that's just gonna all of a sudden sort of coalesce into being very, very tired. And
before Manny closes his eyes and falls asleep, like, hey, Rode.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back.
I missed you, buddy. And then Rode falls asleep too.
Aww. And so, just to where we're going to end it for the night, you guys all wake up in your respective spots, refreshed and glad to be back together. Manny, when you wake up, though, you feel something on your pillow next to you.
Yeah. Okay.
And you see it appears to be a note.
Oh, I open it. It's not from Rode, right? I look at Rhodes in the room.
You quickly look up and we're just like, Rode?
Okay, good.
He's away. Yeah, he's good. So when you open it, you're relieved to see that Rhodes is still there. When you open it up, you see one line of word or one line of sentence on it. It says, trust no one and stay far enough away, Clockwork Palace. Please leave the city. And it's signed with no signature, but you see a snake sigil. And it's the same snake marking that you and your mother both bear. Thanks for joining us for the Arias Adventures here on Party Advantage. Come join our community over on our Discord server and hang out with the cast and fellow fans of the show by following the link in the episode description. Find us on Twitter and Facebook using @PartyAdvantage to check out fun posts, polls, and special announcements. Don't forget to send in your questions for the December bonus episode to partyadvantagepodcast@gmail.com. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay current with all our episodes on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back next week for the Farwind Saga, run by fellow DM Rob Kerr. Will the party find an advantage on their next encounter? Only one way to find out. See you then.